I think West Coast rap, the difference was the beats per minute. I don't know if a lot of people listening know what beats per minute is, but it's the speed of the beats. Like East Coast, their beats were a lot slower. And then West Coast beats had, like, Egyptian Lover was faster, like dance, like comparable to dance music. Like Egyptian Lover, Egypt is a perfect example. You know, the beats were a lot faster, from 110 BPMs to 130 BPMs. Although New York had one record that was fast beats that is an all-time classic, and that's Planet Rock. Is you know, would be considered a fast, high BPM song for hip-hop.
And
you know Planet Rock, right? So
of course, Aquaban, Bada, all that good stuff. Sampled Trans-Euro Express by Kraftwerk, and I believe they mainly used it with the TR-808.
Wow, man, you know your music.
I gotta know my stuff, Nes, man. It's my job. But tell me about, okay, Sir Mix-a-Lot just hit with Baby Got Back. What was your feelings like? Like, man, even though, like, Dr. Dre, NWA, they pretty much started the whole West Coast getting play on the East. Well, when Sir Mix-a-Lot hit, what was the thought of, like, man, West Coast is finally breaking through?
Well, it wasn't just NWA, you know, because we were on tour with them. It was a host of other West Coast artists, and you might remember some of the names, like Rodney and Joe Cooley helped pave the way. Egyptian Lover, like I mentioned earlier, paved the way. Ice-T, he really helped open the doors. And I would say MC Hammer, too, man. MC Hammer really opened up the doors for West Coast.
Definitely.
So we, you know, the thing is, we all got along, man. We were all homies, man. We all looked out for each other. So it was just a good feeling to see that we're finally getting some love, you know. And then after that, next thing you know, the South started blowing up. And it wasn't just the East Coast, West Coast, you know. It was South, Midwest, and it's just neat to see 20-plus years later that hip-hop is blown up everywhere. Even in Japan and China, they got their own rappers out there making their own kind of noise, you know.
Yeah, and people don't hate on MC Hammer. You know, you probably had a pair of Hammer pants in your closet somewhere and some BKs.
Nah, you know, I'll never hit on MC Hammer. That guy is such a blessed person, man. You know, I've got to know him real well, and you know, I remember being on the radio, and they made me stop playing his music because they thought he was paying me to play his music. But no, I was telling my program director, man, people really like this stuff, you know. This is before You Can't Touch This. I was playing Let's Get It Started, some of his older classics, you know, and he was a real nice cat, man. He got me turned on to Troop outfits. Back in the days, you know how people be wearing Adidas and Fila's? He put the outfit called Troop sweatwear on the map, man, and so I started wearing Troop leather outfits, and yeah, those are the days, man.
Right, definitely the days. And also, too, another act that came out of the West Coast and did their thing on the R&B tip was out of Pasadena, California, Troop.
Yeah, Troop. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hey, you know more than me.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said, I gotta know my stuff. But after the whole West Coast breaking through, what was your thoughts on P. Diddy and the whole bad boy genre, like back in the mid-'90s when he kind of made rap a little bit more pop and a little bit more polished by sampling like obscure 80s cuts?
I think that was a great thing, man. You know, I wish I knew how to program drum machines and stuff, because Mix-a-Lot would give me an 808 SP1200, and I would just give it away because I had no patience in learning it. All I had patience was learning was how to scratch and mix on the turntables. But I had such a huge knowledge, like P. Diddy, of 80s music. Man, I could have done the same thing, man, because he took cuts like, I mean, you know, from Diana Ross, I'm Coming Out, and so on, and he just, I don't know, man, he flipped it, man. He did a great job. I give him props for that, man, you know, because I'm a big fan of the 80s music, and yeah, I think he did a good thing, you know, during his era.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing with that. And what are your feelings about the current state of hip-hop now?